Gentle Yoga with Metta Meditation. My name is Erica and I'm with UMBC Recreation. In this class, you can expect slow, accessible yoga exercises. We'll stretch for about 10 minutes. And the final 5 minutes we'll use for a Metta meditation practice, which is known as loving kindness, where we practice expressing love for ourselves as well as expressing love for those around us. Before we get started, I want to remind everyone to always listen to your body. And if you have any existing medical conditions, make sure you check with your doctor before you start a new exercise regimen. With that out of the way, we're going to start in a position laying down flat on our back today. So keep your feet flat to the floor or on your mat. Place your hands on the back sides of your thighs and slowly come down until you're flat on your back. Once you're here, separate your feet to mat width distance apart. Let the knees fall together and place your arms out at shoulder height along the floor, palms face up. We'll start with some deep breaths. Filling the body up with breath. Gently closing the eyes to start. Start to exhale out through the mouth. And as you inhale, draw the breath throughout the entirety of the body. We exhale out any tension, any stress, any nervousness that we have about our day or maybe about the class. Let it go on the exhale. If the eyes were closed, gently open them. Bring the bottoms of your feet together and let the knees fall towards the floor. If you feel too much sensation in the hips here, slide the heels away from the body. That might bring some ease. Another option is to place your hands on the back sides of your thighs for some support. And take a few breaths here as we open the hips. Deep breaths throughout the body. Now draw the knees together like you're closing a book and place your feet flat on the mat. Extend your right leg up towards the ceiling, holding on to the back of the thigh, pressing out through the heel, holding here. Now point through the toes, toes up to the ceiling. Straighten your left leg along the mat. And cross the right leg over to the left side of the room. Maybe the toes touch down to the floor, maybe not. Place your arms back at shoulder height, palms face up, and head turns to the right. If you're feeling too much sensation here, maybe in the leg or the twist, lower the right leg so the toes move away from the face. Holding here. Lift the right leg back to the ceiling and then lower it down onto the mat. Bend both knees so feet are on the floor. And extend the left leg up to the ceiling. Press out through the heel, hold on to the thigh. Deepen your breath. Begin to point through the toes. Straighten your right leg onto the floor. And cross the left leg over. Arms back to shoulder height and head to the left. Lift the leg back to the ceiling and lower it down onto the mat. Draw both knees in towards your chest, feet side by side, holding on below the knees, pulling thighs close to body. If that's uncomfortable in your knees for any reason, you can hold on to the back of the thighs instead. Let's find a gentle rock here from side to side. Slowly rolling over completely to your right side. Maybe using your arm as a headrest, just holding here for a moment or two. And gently pressing yourself up to seated. Come to a tabletop position on your hands and your knees. Wrists stacked under shoulders, knees stacked under your hips, tops of the feet to the floor. Lift up to your fingertips and round your spine into cat pose, tucking chin to chest, drawing the belly in. And gently release back to tabletop before arching the spine, tailbone up to ceiling, gaze up to ceiling. Use your exhale as you round back to cat pose, tucking your chin to chest. Inhale to lift and arch. Last time, exhaling to round. Inhaling to arch. And plant your hands flat on the mat. Settle into child's pose, hips to heels. Keep the toes touching, but separate the knees and extend your arms down the length of the mat. Two options here in your child's pose. You can find length in your spine by keeping the arms as they are, or you can find a roundness in the spine. Maybe that feels better in the body. Arms along the sides of the body, palms face up, and forehead to mat. The option's up to you. If you choose to round the spine, let the shoulders roll down towards the floor. Slowly rise back up to seated. And come to any comfortable seated position, whatever that may mean for you. For me, that's legs crossed. Maybe you can find a more comfortable position with your legs extended or any sort of variation. We're going to move into our Metta meditation now. If this is your first time meditating, the key is to be comfortable in your body so that we can focus on our thoughts and our mind. So I suggest that this is your first time, or maybe you just find it more comfortable to have your back propped up against something. Propped up against a chair, a couch, the wall, and then you can put your legs into however is most comfortable for you. Whatever position you choose, make sure your spine stays nice and long, shoulders drop down the back. You can place your hands at your sides, palms face up, or place your hands on your knees. Make sure palms are up either way. Eyes can be gently closed, or if you prefer to have your eyes open, you can gaze at the tip of your nose, or tilt your head down, gazing at a spot on your floor, making sure to keep your gaze focused on one spot. We'll start our meditation practice by breathing. Nice deep breaths to fill up the body with breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Last time, deep breath in through the nose and slow breath out through the mouth. Resume your normal breath and follow the rise and fall of your chest. Bring your attention to your heart center. And imagine there's a space there, a hole, a gap that needs to be filled. To start filling that gap, we'll first picture ourselves in that hole. Picture yourself in whatever you're wearing right now, however your hair is styled, however you're sitting. Put a smile on your face, a nice big smile so you can see all the teeth. And smile back at yourself. Repeating silently to yourself after me, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be loving and kind. The next person I want you to picture at your heart center to fill this hole is someone that you find easy to love. Maybe a child, a brother, a sibling, a spouse. Picture that person in your heart center. Something that you can see them wearing. And picture a smile on their face just as big. And start to smile back at them. Repeating for them silently to yourself, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be loving and kind. And to completely fill this gap, this hole at our heart center, to make it nice and full and complete, I want you to picture someone who's not so easy to love. Maybe someone you had a disagreement with recently, a coworker you just can't get along with, maybe a neighbor. Picture that person at the center of your heart, recognizing that they need love and kindness just the same. What do they have on? And picture a smile, maybe bigger than the rest. upon their face and genuinely smile back at them, repeating silently to yourself, may you too be happy. May you too be healthy. May you too be loving and kind. With a full heart center, bring both hands to your heart. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Give thanks to this practice, to your body and your mind for patience. And I give thanks to you for letting me lead you on this practice today. There is a light within me that honors the light within you. Thanks for tuning in and joining me. I hope you guys feel relaxed, recharged. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be teaching this style of yoga throughout the Retrievers Recharge, so I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks so much.